Welcome back, everybody. Here I am again. I am Abdurrahman, and today I'm gonna be showcasing to you guys some redstone creations made by people, so that it allows them to do things easier. And this strange glitch. Anyways, yeah. 1.12 just came out today, and no, not really exciting stuff. It's just bug fixes and stuff. But anyways, let's get into the video. Let's start off by the redstone clocks. These guys are called redstone clocks. Redstone clocks are machines that repeat the signal several times at different timings. Like for example, this is a redstone clock. It repeats the same redstone signal several times. It can be switched on and off by your. Now we can lock this piston on the state on the on state so that we can so that stops updating the observer. This is another redstone clock which is really too fast, and it's quite too, so it's a bonus. This is a redstone clock which is a bit slower than the other ones. It works by connecting two item hoppers exactly next to each other and placing a single item inside of them, so that they would keep constantly changing the signal. So it gives a little single signal. So yeah, but it gives a really small signal. So you'll need a repeater right here or right here. This one is really useful, but it can get kind of tricky. It works by it's like a long timer. As now, if we want this one to work several times, we can place a redstone torch here. So this one, so we can take an output from this redstone block right here, like this. While it's still on, until the torches run out, so it changes its place. So how do we so the special thing about this one is that you can actually choose the timer that you want, as you can just decrease the amount of amount of items that you place inside, so that it would get shorter time to switch sides. So this one is really cool, but it's fair if you want really long timers. Now these are the logic gates. There are just 3 that I made. This one is called the AND gate. It works by just all it does is it's made like this at the beginning. 2 torches. Anything to activate them. It isn't enough that they be pressure plates. They can be buttons if you want. And we have redstone connected to an iron block, and the redstone torch beneath that iron block, so it activates this one. Now, to activate that lamp, you must have 2 players standing at the same time at both pressure plates to activate it. You can outrun it really fast, so it will give a spark of light. This one is called the not gate, where you can what is needed is one player to stand on one of them, so that it works. So this one is amazing, that I can say. So if we want this line to turn off, we turn it off easily. If we wanna turn it on again, we can't press this button anymore. All we can do is press the other button to switch the signal, and we cannot work it out anymore again. So we need to switch it, and so on, so on, so on. These are the signal delayers. So this one is a really fast one. It doesn't delay the signal too much. I think for one tick, like about 3 ticks. Yeah, so this one was old school before the comparators were added. We players were using it, we Redstoners. So it does like this. See? Once the signal right here runs out, it stays a little bit on, and then turns off again. This one is a longer one. The button clicks. When it takes off, the signal decreases and then turn off. This is the longest one of them all. This is just like this one, a copy of this one, but it's multiplied. You can multiply several times until there is a time that it becomes a redstone clock. So it takes a long delay. Okay, so we're done with the redstone clocks, logic gates, and the signal delayers. So we have some little filler. So yeah, the first thing we have here is the double pulsar. So here we want this piston to fire twice, not once. So we do like this. Add one repeater here or redstone dust. It doesn't make much difference. And have 3 repeaters at 4 ticks all. So now if we place it like this, it will fire twice. If you decrease even 1 tick from the repeaters, it would just give a longer signal. Nothing else. So you must really take care about this. I think in Java Edition it takes a shorter delay than this one, but you know, the mechanics are different. So this one works for Bedrock. Both of them works in Bedrock. Actually, works. Both versions can use this one, but yeah, Java Edition has better ones. Now this one is a T flip flop. It's used to T flip flop. I know it sounds kind of funny. So it actually like changed the button to be a lever, to act as a lever. So if we press this button once, this piston activates. If we press it once again, deactivates. Activates, deactivates. So yeah, it's real simple. This design works in both Java and Bedrock Edition. There's another design that works only in Java, but it's much simpler. Again, like this one. So if we wanna activate it, we need to make 3 droppers. One of them facing upwards, then this one facing to a item hopper, which the item hopper faces downwards. The dropper, we have a dropper that shoots into that one, so it makes a cycle like this. So and add a single item on any one of them, and then we have a comparator output at the back here, facing into a block. That block gets an output from my redstone dust, and then a repeater to repeat the signal, and we connect it to whatever we want. Yeah, so what happens here is that we press the button once, the 3 droppers activate all at the same time. So this dropper shoots it into this dropper here. So this dropper stores it, so it gives a comparator signal to activate the machine. That all is in one press of a button, right here. If we press it once again, it will shoot the item. It will shoot this button we've placed right here into this dropper. This dropper would shoot it again into this hopper to return to let it go back to this dropper. Yeah, so this one is really cool. Yeah, the button it just you can use a lever instead of a button, but imagine if you did with like pressure plates that give a long signal, observers which do it with updations. So this one is really cool. Now, okay, I was about to say the name, which is randomizer, but I don't know why this chicken laid an egg. Anyways, so this one is called the randomizer, which what it actually does is, as this name, it gives a random signal to activate whatever you wire it with. So now we have, we can activate it using a chicken. I know, seems funny, but yeah, you can activate it with the chicken. Or any entity that's small. I know chickens are much better. So it stands. So when it wants to stand on the pressure plate, it gives a signal. When it doesn't want, like this, it stands right there. Thanks, chicken, for helping me during this video. Now, you must imprison the chicken really, really hard. So yeah, you can change the chicken to be another mob, which is the bat, to make it really, really faster. But I know bats are really hard to do to imprison them right there. I mean, look. Yeah, but I know in survival mode it would be really challenging. Go away. Go away. Yeah, go away. Now it gives a really, really shorter time between a shorter delay between his signal activation and deactivation. So I think it can be better than the ugly than the cute chicken. I don't know why it's so cute, but it's I don't know. Yeah, and the problem is that the chicken can lay eggs to activate the pressure plate, but that only works if the pressure plate is wooden or iron or golden. If it's stone, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, and now you can change the chance of the mob doing something, activating or deactivating the machine. So if you wanted to have a worse chance, so that the machine activates, you can just add it like this. So the chicken has 3 slots to work on. 2 of them doesn't have a pressure plate, and 1 of them has. And you can make it a bigger chance to stand on a pressure plate by placing 2 pressure plates instead of just 1. And yeah, it has only 1 place to deactivate the machine. So this is the randomizer. And so that's all I have for today's video. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, of course. And this one is really, I know it's funny, I would leave it. Yeah, and if you haven't subscribed yet, so why don't you just click that subscribe button? So and also hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and learned more things about Redstone to help you in your machines that you might be doing in Redstone wise. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This has been Doomy Gamer, and goodbye. See you later.